Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a teaser trailer reaction to Mamangam starring Mammootty. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, and Hindi cinema. I watched the sort of graphic art teaser of this film, and I'll be honest, this is not the first time I'm seeing this teaser, but previously it was out without subtitles, and so I actually had filmed a reaction and I didn't get around to editing it, and then now the subtitles have come out. Without the subtitles, it was really confusing. Even though it had English titles in between some of the action scenes, it was, it's like a 12-year-old changes history and it tells us the date is 1695. It still was confusing to me. So the title means this festival that happened every 12 years, hundreds of years ago in Kerala. And it was also, besides it just being, I think it started as a religious festival, but it was a transfer of power at certain points where people would fight to the death to become the next ruler, and you became a ruler for 12 years, and at certain points you kind of sacrificed yourself and your head was cut off, and then the next so there's violence connotations coming from the name of this festival. The date 1695, a Wikipedia article about this festival talked about, there was actually, I think, like a British officer from the East India Company who wrote a book about his travels, and he was talking about hearing about a group of soldiers kind of storming the king on the dais, and there being a young nephew of one of the soldiers trying to so I don't know if that is the incident that this film is about. It sounds like it is, but I couldn't really find a lot out that wasn't completely confusing to me about the history. So I'll be asking for more help in the comments below. Anyway, let's watch the teaser and then let's talk about it.
ഒരിക്കൽ കണ്ട ഒരിക്കലും മറക്കാത്ത കാഴ്ച ലോകത്തിതൊന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. കണ്ണു നിറച്ച് കണ്ടോളൂ, മാമാങ്ക മഹാമകം.
അടിമയായി ജീവിച്ച് മരിക്കലല്ല, ചാവേറായി ചാവലാണ് നമ്മുടെ പാരമ്പര്യം.
വല്യമാമയോളം വലിയ അഭ്യാസി അതിന് മുന്നും പിന്നും ഇല്ലാത്രേ. കാണാൻ പറ്റാത്ത വേഗം, അളക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഉയരത്തിൽ പെരുമലക്കം.
I absolutely love the title and how the Urami whip sword comes around to complete the word of the title. So this director, Padmakumar, did last year's Joseph, which was incredible. Oh my gosh, that film. So good. This is a very different kind of a film. I mean, that was kind of a mystery and a contemplation of a depressed cop. And then this is just, a big period action film. So my question to you, what have you read in the Malayalam press? Is this film taking an actual event and kind of making a twist on it? Or do you think they're telling the actual history, which I'm not completely familiar with? So first, I'm not sure if it's sort of the legend and maybe giving a different ending than what happens. Whatever it is, it's an exciting setting. And I loved the introduction to Mammootty, and then that closing scene. What I said to my husband is it reminded me of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It just kind of that larger than life leap into the air with the sword. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Like wire work kind of a scene. Very cool. I'm excited about the action in the film and just the spectacle of this large-scale festival that all of these events happened at. There's just a lot that's going to be a feast for the eyes watching it on the big screen. This one comes out at the end of November, around Thanksgiving time in the U.S. So I hope that it will come the first weekend. I'm still waiting for Jolly, I'm still waiting for certain big films in Kerala, and it's so frustrating how sometimes they are delayed by a few weeks or a month or so when they come to Chicago. Anyway, this one looks really exciting, but I'm really curious about the story. We're just getting little glimpses. Do you think it's based on some true story that you know and that I'm, that like every school child in Kerala is familiar with and it's just going over my head? Or do you think they're kind of taking like a Robin Hood kind of a thing, like there's a germ of truth, but then they're expanding on it and creating a whole legendary story? I don't know. I'm curious to know what you think about it. Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi, and if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.